Welcome to episode 25 of our Build a World Challenge. It's 25th episode already. Holy bajoli. Gosh, I don't, excuse me, I don't know what word to use. So either way, let's get into the video. I did some work on the back of the garden and kind of finished this up after I ended the last video to get our outside finished. So we had most of this set. And I wasn't a fan of that concrete, so I went with these white tiles, which I think gives us a lot more, I don't want to say definition, but it's a lot cleaner. And I used a darker grass terrain spray paint, whatever, to color this grass in. I was hoping for like some flowers or whatnot, but it looked way too cluttered, so I just went with the dark green grass. It kind of blends it in nicer, and you know, I like it. So just to kind of give a little overview here, we put a couple bee boxes in. The bee boxes help with the fertilization of your crops, your plants. So that'll be good for the plants, have these bee boxes. And working a 5-block radius, so from any direction, 5 blocks out. So I guess if I would have put one right in the middle, I could have hit all of these. But I kind of wanted more for a honey collection, so either way, this is what I came up with. We got our 5 on each row, some 4 pots in the middle. Maybe put some like fruit trees in there or something, maybe. And the bees. I made these little light posts here. These are it's a birdhouse is the one, and then I made one of the little lawn things bigger. I used them over here too. It's these. I just made them bigger and stuck it in the middle of the birdhouse or bird bath. Kind of give us that light. I think it shines enough light to where it's not like super dark in here. But it's nighttime. The garden's not open. It doesn't need to be fully lit, so it's kind of dark. We made our little park area over here. I don't like the swing set's got to be so far away from the fence. I don't really care for this angle where it's so far away. It just looks out of place. I wish I could tuck it up, but I can't use it. And what's the point of having a swing if you can't swing on it, So we put a little bench in the corner there. These little bench seatings here. We got our swing and our jungle gym. I think it all ties together nicely for a little playground area kids can play in. I was thinking about putting like hopscotch here, but I didn't think hopscotch in the grass would make sense. But I think for now, I like it. It looks like a nice little play area where kids can come and, hang out at the garden when the parents are doing their work and whatnot. We made this little chill area over here with our bathroom. I wish I can change this roof pattern to be more like everything else, but there's only so many models of the bathrooms, the outhouse bathrooms that you can use, so this is the one we're using. It kind of ties in with the lattice work in the front to go with the jungle gym and the swings, so it kind of ties in, so I decided we'll go with it. I found these little umbrella tables. I think they're the chicest looking ones. I wanted white, but it's gray legs. I couldn't find really a white one that had an umbrella that I liked. Most of them kind of look not pretty. So I went with these tables to give us a little sunshade areas out here. Getting the shade out of the sun. Our chess boards that we can, play chess outside. And, yeah, that's our little loungy area outside. And I put a couple more of those here for the those little bird bath lighthouses. I still want to figure out something in this corner. I don't know if I'm going to fill it in or not. I keep thinking about it, but you really don't notice it until you get at like an angle like this. So I'm probably going to leave that just the way it is, but I was thinking about putting some kind of a light or something, make me a little something like this, just hide in the corner. But I can't quite find anything I want to use, so. But I think altogether, you know, the outside came out really nice. So, all in all, I think we did pretty good. I can't wait until the grass grows here, the prairie grass, to kind of fill this in more around here, around the pond. But I did do a little bit more work on the pond. Like I said, I added these lights in, and I extended the sidewalk here up to the edge. And that way it kind of fills in where you're sitting. And lit it up a little bit. That way, because when it's night mode, this was really dark. It was really dark back here. So we opted to, you know, fix it there. And I like these lights with the flowers. It kind of tied it in. You know, they're white. They tied it in with little flowers hanging in, so it made it more gardeny. But I think altogether, I think this looks really sharp for an outside of the, you know, community garden. But in this video, I wanted to try to work on the inside of the building here a little bit. So what I want to do is we're going to take this building and we're going to step it down just a notch, this wall. Did it step down a notch? There it is. Okay, it did. Why did it say we couldn't lower that platform? Okay, we can't lower that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower these two on the sides. Let's get a daytime in here. We have no light, so it's really shadowed in here. But we'll get that taken care of. So we have our... I wanted to make like a staircases stepping into these rooms. So just a couple steps down. So let's lower this one again. That'll give us like 2 steps into this room. And we'll lower this one again. This one we can't raise or lower. So we'll step down. I was hoping to step the opposite direction, where you go with these and you come over here and go up. But I kind of like this idea too. You're in the main room and you'll kind of step down into these two. So let's kind of get us some walls here. What I want to try to find is some curtains. If we can get a nice white curtain. I don't want to close the windows off, but I kind of want to cover the bottoms of them some. Is this really all the curtains we get? This can't be all the curtains. Wow. See, I don't like how those flowers are coming through the wall, and I was hoping to find a curtain that can kind of cover these up more. Let's go to build mode. There's got to be more curtains than this. Oh, look at this. There is a whole bunch more. Maybe they're just not called curtains. So I don't want... I just kind of wanted white like these. Those aren't long enough. I wish we can go by window length. I don't know how to filter the window length. Those are short, those are medium, those are long, and they're still not long enough. They're still not long enough. See, these kind of look pretty on here. I think we might have to go with that fold over. Royal Vance drapery. Oh, that's way too much. That trim on there is just, it's an awful looking trim. It's just too, that's awful. I don't think I'm going to be able to find, to be able to cover up those flowers. We might have to come up with another idea to cover those up. I still want to. What is going on with you? Sorry. My dog's kind of like drinking water and sneezing and kind of coughing all in the same sound effect. And I'm like, dude, you sound like you're over here dying. He's like, so none of these are long enough. I don't understand. I've never really put curtains in a building, in a house, because they're never what I want. So I've never really had curtains. But I think we're going to end up just having to go with these overhangs like I first saw. And just kind of go with these. No, that's still not long enough. I don't know. Let's start. We'll come back to the windows. I might find different bushes to put outside around the back. That way those flowers don't clip through. Because we're not clipping in the front, so those are fine. It's just these have to be tucked back for this trim right here to be seen. So I don't like that they're clipping through, but we'll figure it out. So in the floors, I wanted to go, there's a nice, why are we going here? Why can't we ever search build mode? I try to find floor tiles, and it's always like, it won't search. So this marble walk here is what I want to use for the inside of the floors. It kind of gives us that chic look that we've been working with. And it looks fancy. It looks elegant, you know? And that's really what I'm trying to go with this build. We want our walls. I don't think I need anything fancy. I just kind of want some nice white walls. But the crafting area over here and kitchen area over here, I kind of want to have that white wood trim on the bottom. You know, that panel trim? See, I wish it didn't put the floorboard way up there. You can't cover this down here. And I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that. See, I was thinking about something like this. In these areas. Let's just see what this looks like throughout the building. Sorry, I've tried. I can't really. I don't ever really do a good job talking and thinking. Like it just. I'm not that bright. I'm trying to find the. Here we go. So I'm going to change my camera angle just so I can kind of get this, try to figure out how to get the lighting just to be even. All right, if we put one here and one there, it kind of looks even. But if I just put one in the center, does it do the same lighting effect? Okay, that looks the best right there. Let's try to get that. That kind of looks right. All right, that looks lit enough. I actually don't mind that wallpaper in here. I think that kind of ties things together fine. I'm still not sure if I wanted to keep these floors down here like so. Because like I said, we got walls here. So we're going to have like an arched doorway kind of in the center. And I was going to use the big arch if I can find where they're at. But I want the big fancy arch, like this one. Or maybe this one. Is there a white one of this? Nope, just kind of gray. So we want this one, which is white, and we'll kind of center it in the room there. And we're going to put one in the center of the room there. And this kind of gives us that look we were wanting. Why won't you? To kind of step into this room. That's kind of the idea I was going for, but I might end up just... Why can't I put the... So I can't put it right on the wall, huh? Hmm. So now I'm not sure if I like that or not. I'm not sure if I like that step up, down. Let's just bring these back up. We're going to skip that step down because I'm not a big fan, one, of the whole, that gray trim at the bottom, the floor won't cover it. And secondly, I'm not a fan of that step not being able to tuck up on there. I just wanted that nice 2 steps to come down. I don't want that whole platform there because that just looks, it doesn't look as good as I wanted it to. All right, so let's get into this room here. I was going to go the other way, but let's try to make this into our espresso bar. I don't know what this one looks like. That one will be fine. So if we get this one here, you know what? We could actually put it over here. Do I like it this way? No, I want it this way. So we'll have this espresso bar here. I'm gonna put I don't want dining tables. I'm clicking the wrong things. I want a counter, but I want like the bar counter. Um, kind of like this. And we get some nice white little tables. I want them maybe. That's still gray. I want a white table, but I don't want that goofy tablecloth. Those are too covered up. This one's normally what I use. I think we'll use that one. So we're going to put a table over here by the chairs, by the window. And then we'll put another one here. I think I like that. And I want to use those chairs we put outside. I think it was these ones. Yep. Mm, those seats look a lot better outside. And I don't know if I like that table there. I kind of like that look better. I like that idea better. And we could move. No, we're going to leave that there because I want it centered with the wall, not with the window. I'd rather have that extra room out there. Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's find our trash cans. I kind of want to get waste baskets in here when they're done with their coffee and their drinks. I don't know if we have um I was thinking of some kind of a stand to go behind this counter in front of the window. Uh, We'll put this coffee display up here on this wall and this one up here on this wall. And I think that kind of ties those. We won't really ever see those because that wall's always going to be down, but we know they're there. We know they're there. I still want like a countertop over there. Something for just to kind of fill that in back there. I don't want that. It looks too empty. So maybe if we take, let's go back to this counter. We'll go to this one. What if we put this? Oh, I overlapped that one. There we go. 2, 3. Do we want a fourth one? I still think we could walk back there if we put a fourth one. Yeah, there's plenty of room to look back there. And that kind of ties off that kitchen area there too. So now if we go to here, maybe we can get a few things on there. Let's find us a nice little sink. That we can wash up in maybe. Because they got to have like a sink in the back there, you know, like kind of wash a few dishes or something. You know, rinse off coffee cups. This isn't a big like industrial kitchen, you know, for a coffee shop, but they can kind of wash that up. If we find that clutter here, I guess we can kind of put this little dish rack over here. That's not so bad. I'm trying to find like restaurant stuff. Maybe a little espresso machine. I don't want the cheap coffee machine. Espresso machine. I know we don't need that because that's what all this is. But it kind of fills in the back of this area here and gives us more of a nicer look, you know? Maybe the cozy cocoa tray. Can I get this in white? There we go. That kind of gives us that. If we can get that. That's not bad. That's not bad. That kind of fills that in a little bit. I think we have paper towel too. Can I get a paper towel roll? There we go. Just to make it look like they clean it up a little bit in here. So all in all, I don't think that's a bad little dining area. I'm still not sure if I like this table or not. I almost think I like it better if I just take it out. I almost like it better if I take it out. Almost. Yeah. Let's take it out. Let's take it out. Let me go back. I want to see if we can find. I'm still trying to think about curtains. I don't know why I can't get... Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad. All right, let's use those. I think this video is going to run longer than I want it to run because I can't decide anything. That always poses to be my problem with videos is I can't ever decide what I want to have. But I think our best bet for these windows are these curtains. I can't find another one that I really like. I think I missed that curtain to the left. There we go. I caught it out to my peripheral. I almost thought about putting one over the door too, just so that's a little bit, but no, we're not going to do that. All right, so those make the windows look a little bit, filled in. And I like our little cafeteria over here, our little coffee shop. What are we running on time here? We're already at 32 minutes, and I haven't even done anything. All right, let's try to get this here, and I'll do the center room maybe in another video. We want study activities. I don't know where to find what I'm looking for. So we want a flower arranging station in here. Um, I don't want to try to make everything look like it's on the wall there. So if we kind of put that out there, and then I don't know where to find everything that I'm looking for. We wanted this thing. Nope, that's the crafting table. We want the one that looks like that. That's the hunting and foraging crafting table, which we're not using yet. You know what? We will need this. Is this the community board? I wish I can get that. Oh, that's the ranch one. I need to find a community board in white. We will need that later on. Community voting board. That's what we needed. But I wanted one in white. These are all ugly. These do not look good in here. They don't look good at all. But I need one on the lot. I really do. So I wonder if we can get one of these to look. I guess that one's not as bad. That's not as bad. So I wanted to find those. Can I plan this? All right, those kind of fill in that wall a little bit. I wanted to. We just want to kind of fill this in with planting stuff. I think that looks good against from the wall there. Maybe if we move it out in front of the window, it don't have to go right against the wall. I like how that sits back in there. I'm looking for the, I was looking for the herb planter is what I was looking for. Oh, this is what I was looking for earlier. This is what I was trying to find earlier when I was looking for stuff. Because I wanted to put this here. But I wanted the white flowers. Unfortunately, the only one with a white vase. We'll use that one. See, I was looking for this thing and I could not find it anywhere. But that's what I wanted to fill in that gap with, if I could find it. And we did, on accident. I'm excited about that. Okay. So we kind of got this going on here. There was a couple other tables that I wanted to use, and I can't find them, and I don't know what they're called. So I can't search for them by name. One of them looks like that crafting bench, and the other one looks like a crafting table. Maybe I can search for that. Nope, that's the one there. It's not a crafting. We may have to leave this as it is. We may have to leave it as it is. And I still have to figure out how to do this main room here. I know I wanted to put like a piano off in the corner here. Some other flowers and stuff growing in here. And kind of decorate this out that way. I might have to do that off camera because these videos are getting kind of long and we're already on the third video here. I'd hate to have to do a fourth video just to finish this, but I'm probably going to have to. But not knowing what I want to build is what the problem is, and I can't get it all in the time frame. But I think we have a good start here. We have our buildings here. I still think I want to get rid of these because I don't like them clipping through the wall here. Unless I could find something small to put in front of the window here. Like one of these planters like this or something. But I want a white box. Like if I could find something small like this. Like that. to where it doesn't really sit like it's clipping. I mean, that almost makes it look right. See, I'm like, I'm gonna have to stop this video, and then I still can't stop. See, that would be okay if I can get that to sit right. Does that come in another color? Can I get that in a white box? And I can clip. See, I like that. That's actually, that fills that in nicely. And I'm okay with it being under the side box there. I'm okay with that because it kind of, it fills that in a little bit more. So if I copy these, or I don't like how it sits in that stool. And now I'm sitting here, do I like the way it sits in a stool better than I like the way it sits on the stuff clipping through? It's kind of that, I don't have to have it cross over there. I could clip these like this. Nope, I need that one there. I almost don't mind the way that looks. It doesn't clip too bad. It kind of hangs up enough. And it kind of accents the rest of that wall. I almost want to extend it around this wall too, but I'll have to play with it and see what it looks like. But I think right now, I think we're going to have to end this video, and we'll call it a wrap for now. I will see what I can find for some planners, some boxes, see what I can do, because these ones are nice too. There's some other boxes. I might be able to find another. What does this look like? I was almost wondering if I can get something like this somewhere, but this is just too big for in here. It's just too big. It won't work. Oh, there's this one. That's a small enough window box. All right, let me not lose this. I'm going to put this right here for now. That one we might end up using instead, because it's a lot smaller, and I can kind of center that one. But all right, let's end this video before I get into the hour mark. It's already like 45 minutes in, so we will see everybody in the next video. Leave me a comment, let you know what you think so far of how we're progressing in this build, and I will start working on finding what we want to build the next video before I get into it, and we'll do a better job next time. Stay blessed.